This is episode 16. So hey yo, what up everybody? It's your boy. I'm back with a lot of good friends of mine. This is episode 16. So that's this many, and then that one. These guys mean a lot to me. I talk to these guys literally every single day of my life, and I wouldn't change it for anything. And I really enjoy their friendship. So I'm really excited about this episode because we get a chance to talk about video games and some other stuff with some of my most favorite people on the planet. So you guys jump right in and start introducing yourselves.
Wow, I'll go first. Nobody went first. All
Cool.
right, my name's Nathan. I met Niger, like 10 years ago now. It feels like we started off playing airsoft together, and then we traded gamer tags, and we've been playing video games and texting all back and forth and hanging out. And it's been a great 10 years, I'd say.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll follow up with that because my story is very similar. Met Niger randomly at an indoor airsoft arena, invited him to join my group, and we've been friends ever since. He's even helped me in like becoming a strong leader in my companies and joining his career path in certain spots. And yeah, can't help but tag along with the guy everywhere he goes.
I play video games with him. No, my name's Matt. I've been playing with Niger, Nate, Steve, and Matt for 6 years now. 2014 we started playing Destiny together. Right at I think December of 2014 is when we started to play together. So I've been getting roasted by the squad for 6 years now, and still enjoying it for some reason.
Name 15 times.
Name 25 times on one hand.
Nice.
I guess I'll go next. I'm the newest to the group. I've known Long. How long we worked together? Like 4 years or so? 5 years?
Same amount of time. 6 years.
6 years. We started gaming with him, playing PUBG, Call of Duty, and whatnot, and then he introduced me to this lovely bunch of heathens. And started playing. What did we start playing? Apex. I'm trying to think. We played anything before that?
I think Apex, because I don't think he played Destiny with you.
Nah,
it was Apex.
No,
yeah.
Josh got Forsaken with us for a little bit.
He did?
Yes, I did.
For like
and then
half a day.
Like 3.5 days. Thank you very much.
That's same thing.
Just outside of the return window.
Yeah, so I was stuck with it. But
like Anthem?
Oh, that game was going to change everything. It's going to change it all. But
why'd you even bring that up?
You guys are all a pain in the ass, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
That's so right, mad he can't even intro.
I'll go last, I guess, because I've been on this podcast before, so the viewers know me. But yeah, I've been gaming. I've known Niger, Nate, Steve in real life prior to meeting the other two misfits. But yeah, we talk regularly. So, Niger, are you okay?
What are you?
Well,
doing?
on my screen, like Long is right here, Nate is right here, you're right here. And Josh is like all the way down, and Steve's all the way down there.
Oh, I've got just mine all the way across the top.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? You don't have it in gallery?
Nah.
You went over there.
I got Niger, and I got Long.
Yeah,
okay, hold on.
Top
Let's
right corner, click it, change it to
gallery.
Oh my god, that changes everything.
Oh, that's
so you only looking at yourself?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
It's cool. No, because in the other one, in the other view, it's whoever's speaking.
View.
Yeah.
But in gallery view, you could just see everybody the whole time. So you mean to tell me, of all the times we've done this, Matt, you've always been in speaker view?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I like to see everybody all at once.
Well, no, because I can only hear one person. I only need to see one person.
Yeah, but you
can see everyone else.
I
like to see reactions
in the background.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You can see Nate's faces when he says something that's funny or he shakes his head.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you're like dead center for me, Nate. So you're the easiest one for me to see.
Perfect. So this is the Xbox clan minus 2 people who couldn't make it. But like I said before, we all talk literally every single day. Usually, sometimes starting at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and going all the way until about midnight.
And if you're Josh 3.
Well, it doesn't stop. Yeah, because you have Josh sending memes at like
True.
2 a.m.
True.
Niger wakes up at 4 and he reacts.
Fire.
And then it's like the
True.
next earliest person to wake up is the one responding. So it quite literally never stops.
It's a 24/7 group chat. It's the most lit group chat that I have. And I have a few different group chats, and not one group chat is more lit than this one. I can also confidently say no other group chat that I'm a part of shares the random ass information that this group chat shares. And I'm I'm really blessed and I'm happy to be in a group chat and in a clan and a friendship with all these guys. Somebody texted me the other day and said, hey, it's really cool that you have so many different types of groups of friends that you can do these different episodes with and kind of share with everybody. And it kind of hit me like most people, I think, have one group of friends and that's it. But like for me, like I said, like I'm really blessed to be in a situation where I have a lot of different groups of friends who I can talk to about different things and have different types of fun with. So it's a fun deal. So we'll jump into our first topic. And if you haven't seen any of my Instagram posts, this is all about the gamers and it's all about the geeks and the nerds and all the best shit in life. Also, shout out to Long and shout out to Josh all the way down there for creating all those hilarious pictures that I have thoroughly been enjoying. So shout out to those guys.
I have finger calluses from all the editing.
So I still want to know where you got that picture from because I don't know where. I don't know how
it's
old
on
it is.
Facebook. Everyone's pictures I pulled straight off of Facebook. Just looking for the easiest
didn't
one
even
to
remember
cut.
he had a Facebook.
I love it. I love it. All right. So first topic, gentlemen. Assassin's Creed Valhalla For Honor. Let's talk about it.
Don't you mean For Honor 2?
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's For Honor 2. It's the new DLC For Honor is offering.
It's the open world version.
I'm just gonna say this and then let you guys go. From everything that I've seen, it seems like I just don't know how the fuck you're gonna be an assassin when you're a screaming, raging Viking.
Odin is with us.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Let you guys talk about it because that shit looks trash.
Surprise.
I mean, it's the same thing as being an assassin pirate. I mean, how are you an assassin when you're
also
literally blowing people up with a cannon?
It
was not trash.
Great pirate game.
It is.
Trash
it was really good.
Great pirate game. It's a great pirate game. It's
got really good shanties.
Thank you, resident pirate Steve. Thank you.
Yar.
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. I know you got something.
It's not bad. I'm excited to see where
I
it
think
goes
it's going to be fun. So
right.
I think it's going to be fun.
Who's planning on buying
it?
I was until I found the release date.
I was until my friend Nigel told me it sucks.
Yeah, well, Long's going to get a new PC, so he's only going to be focusing on that for a little while.
True.
Long gives him the peer pressure like that.
Yeah.
So.
If it goes on sale on PC because it's that terrible, you won't see me.
I mean, look, I got the most current Assassin's Creed cheap because it went on sale. So they announced Valhalla,
and you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I've been enjoying it. Well, I enjoy it, but of course it's got its issues. The biggest thing that pissed me the fuck off was that stupid level gating, which that really annoyed me. But
because you and Josh played that, right? Like Long, you didn't play that one, right?
I have it. I
gave up.
You played a little bit.
1.5
No,
days.
I was going to continue once Valhalla got closer.
Okay.
Name 15 times you played that. Yeah.
But mostly it's been Matt and Josh playing it, right?
Yeah.
I've gotten through the entire main campaign and I've gotten through part of the second DLC and then I'm on the Atlantean DLC right now.
You've been farming that Atlantean DLC though.
No, that Atlantean DLC was fucking nuts because it introduced the different enemies that could actually take away your what's it called, the meter that you can use to use your abilities. So like if they hit you, like So it was harder essentially, which I was cool with. But I will say the Valhalla, like I saw the gameplay and everything, and
You like it?
it looks like Odyssey. They did make, from what I've heard, quite a few changes. As far as the like assassin abilities and stuff, you do have to like toggle your hood, and that puts you in assassin mode.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. So
Shit, I'm going to be an assassin.
You just put on the hoodie.
Yeah, damn
Yeah.
right.
So
let me grab my hoodie.
So
Are
the
you looking for
assassin
Josh?
elements, so the assassin elements come from like, and that's how like you'll approach things. But I mean, the biggest thing with Odyssey is like, you can, there in Odyssey, there's no like really one hit kill.
Where'd Steve go?
Right. Actually, I like it when he goes. Can he? Yeah, that's cool.
Stay gone.
Yeah. So
You like it if I come. So
with Odyssey, there's not like in the first Assassins and the first like Assassin's Creed where you can pretty much just one shot anyone. You can assassinate literally anyone. You jump from a roof, dagger through the back of their neck, they're dead. With Odyssey, you can deal damage and take away a bit of their health bar if they're significantly higher level than you, but you're not going to one hit kill them. With Valhalla, from what I'm seeing, it looks like when you're going to assassinate them, you will see this circle within another circle, right? And basically, as the larger circle closes, if you can
You gotta match it up for a critical.
you can match it and you can get a critical, which could lead to
A one shot.
hit. Yeah.
It's like a Madden field goal.
What? So
I sucked at
again,
them, so Valhalla's going to suck for me.
well, again, it adds another
What are you
layer,
drinking out of?
and that's cool. Like,
It's a beer stein.
so
Sorry,
it adds
Matt.
another layer, and I think making it harder to just one hit kill everything, I'm cool with. Also,
So-
we didn't
go
do
ahead.
our cheers.
Oh, we didn't do a cheers. Okay. Pause. Go back. Okay.
Rewind.
All right.
Rewind.
I switched, so it didn't look like I was drinking straight out of the bottle.
It's okay. You're alcoholic. No
Yeah,
problem.
it's okay.
I'm not.
Well, we know you're not, because
Drinks
alcoholics
up.
go to meetings.
We will cheers to our friends Val and Jim.
To you guys.
Cheers.
To you guys.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, baby. That's it.
I'm so
Okay,
excited. I
so-
found out this can hold 2 beers. I'm so excited for that.
So based off of the gameplay, you are genuinely excited.
The timing of it is what will make me not get it.
Oh, because of Cyberpunk?
because there's so many other good games that are coming out. So again, I got Odyssey because it was super cheap. Like, I wasn't going to play it.
Yep.
It went on sale once Valhalla was announced. Gameplay came out. Odyssey dropped crazy in price. So I was like, oh, shit. Okay, cool. Because I enjoy it. And I don't know if you guys watch Skill Up or anything like that, but his reviews, I agree with most of the stuff that he says. And he played this for 4 hours, right? He literally said, if you don't like Odyssey, if you didn't like Origins, you were definitely not going to like Valhalla.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just,
Okay.
at the end of the day, like he said,
Perfect.
you're not going to like it. He
Perfect.
Thank you
said
for
so.
saving me $60.
Yeah, he said so. He's like, if you enjoy, and the way he put it, I thought was pretty cool. That's like, you guys know that I'm fucking addicted to For Honor, right? But it's because that shit is so fucking hard to me, right? If I die, to me, someone's better than me. They're better. I
true.
did something wrong. I didn't
True.
counter this properly, something like that.
Mhm.
But with Odyssey and like Assassin's Creed games, I just kind of turn my brain off and like just fucking go and like,
So is it like a hack and slash?
So from what he said about
Crunchy.
the combat, it's definitely not as refined, and it feels very it's just not refined. He said the
Like
combat, the hit
animations
registration, the hit detection, the animations,
I think if it was any other game franchise, I probably will be more open-minded to it. But I know we talked about it before, but my whole point when we were talking before was Assassin's Creed games were always, to me, about the stealth, about climbing on rooftops or trees, jumping down, assassinating people, getting out quickly, blending in with the crowd, and all of that. Like, the franchise is called Assassin's Creed, and I have never, ever heard of a Viking assassin. Like, that sounds like an oxymoron. Like, Vikings, I thought were like loud, brute force, fuck you up people, not people who blend in by any means. So when I first saw that, I was like, Nope, not feeling that. Not feeling that at all.
I think they're trying to tie in to the other games. So like I think didn't the guy Skill Up say that you start as like a Viking and you I guess migrate or whatever to England and that's where the game takes place. So maybe they're trying to tie in the games together.
Yeah, because the Vikings eventually did.
Because I mean,
their way into Europe and stuff like that. So that's kind of the what you're following. For me, I fell in love with the games because like I just loved history, and I loved being able to like almost visit these places. I guess like in my mind, like especially the one that took place like in Paris and stuff. I thought that was just phenomenal. Granted, that game was broken as fuck. Oh my god!
I remember playing with
that
Steve.
game was so bad. Oh my god, people's faces disappearing, and you had the creepy just the teeth, and like oh my god,
almost as bad as Anthem.
No.
Come on, man. You saw us.
Come on, man. He was talking
not.
so he was doing so
He's gone.
Whatever. Dude, I remember so much hype. Everyone's like, bro, this game could have just flying and I'd be happy. Wait till we get the fucking action in the story and we get in, we're like, I can't this fucking piece of shit.
It didn't we finished the story in one sitting, and then after that you had nothing else to do. Like
you mean the one mission?
The end game, the end game was like, hey, go kill like 1,000 of these guys over there.
But Nate,
it's like,
Nate, the flying was so cool.
Listen, on a PC, it was amazing. 60 frames, I felt like I was there, but
the
it wasn't worth it.
The customization though.
He needs to be unmuted, apparently. I don't know.
Oh.
He's trying to say something and he can't.
Fuck that game. Piece of shit fucking game. That's so stupid.
I've been muted this whole time.
The game.
No, you haven't.
Okay?
You haven't been muted.
But okay, I pre-ordered that bullshit, right?
Yes.
You pre-ordered the like top of the line one, not even like
I know.
You top tier. I was like,
wow, you're an idiot.
And it fucking so because I pre-ordered, right? Xbox and Microsoft is like, oh yeah, no, we can't give you your money back because you've had the game for 60 days. No, I've only been able to play it for 2 days.
Well, you're an idiot.
Did you ever get your money back?
No, I didn't get my fucking money back.
Matt paid like $90 for 15 minutes extra off the demo.
Literally videos of like things that I recorded while I was playing the game. I'm like, it's literally broken. My character is falling through the floor of the game. Why do you have to bring that up,
All right. So
because it's sore.
Imagine all the For Honor stuff you could have bought if you didn't spend the money on Anthem.
Oh shit.
Matt, show us on the doll where Anthem touched you, okay? Like, show us on the doll.
It's not on the doll. It's on my wallet. That's why they assaulted me.
Yeah.
I
mean, it was a big letdown. I mean, that was a big letdown. But then, what was the other one that we got? I think we all ended up getting it, and it was Mass Effect. Also,
Andromeda.
Yeah.
Like, I had never played a Mass Effect game, so I was going off a hype. From everybody else, and I remember playing it, and towards the end of like stop playing, I was like, this is not what I thought it was going to be at all. Like,
I think even Mass Effect fans are like, wow, this is nothing like the past 3 games. This is terrible.
Yeah, it just felt so unfinished. We don't understand why.
What's the studio that created it? I can't remember, but
it's not Ubisoft, is it?
I don't know. I know that, but I do know they're
the Frostbite engine.
They use the Frostbite engine, but the Montreal studio that created it, they're closed. Like they closed after that game.
Yeah, they bombed.
BioWare.
Yep.
BioWare's in Austin, Texas too, though. So maybe that
it is.
Studio
in that grocery store you like.
Give us the whole background.
Last night, hold up. I know it's saying video game related, but I got barbecue from there last night, and it was the fucking bomb. It was
the one I just lived near. The one I just moved to.
Grocery store.
Okay, so pause.
Bomb.
Pause. Well, that's because Josh, like when you come down to Houston, we'll take you to an HB, and it really truly is another level of grocery store.
As long as Steve can give me a walkthrough of where they broke ground, what they were wearing that day.
Oh, you want that?
I need everything.
Hold on. Let me get screen sharing going.
Please don't. Please don't.
Okay, so see, I thought you guys were going to be much more on the Assassin's Creed bandwagon, but I'm glad to see that you're not necessarily.
Well, honestly, after Unity, just that was it for me.
So
Because
I've
Unity
played like
just came out.
I've played majority of like the Assassin's Creeds. The whole reason I even like really got drawn to Odyssey is because it's based in ancient Greece. You got a bunch of Greek mythology. Are you making fun of my head, Bob? Steve?
Bro, keep talking about the Odyssey. Let's go. Come on.
It has a lot of like the ancient mythology in it, talking about from the gods. You got the Minotaur. You got all like that whole background. Yeah, you have all of it, and like that's a big drawing point for me. I love like ancient Greek like history, and especially when it comes to mythology. Like it's always piqued my interest more than anything.
Okay.
So if they could just have like that just in a better game, that'd be set. Even though Odyssey was good though.
Okay.
For what it was.
Who is planning on getting Cyberpunk?
I am now.
Are we all in that? Are we all
probably
kind of in that?
Nah.
No for Steve, no for Nate.
Yeah, we share Xboxes, so
stand out to me at
yeah.
all.
As
You
soon
said it
as I
doesn't
watched
stand out.
No.
What?
Really?
I bet you anything in the next GTA 5 update, it's going to be all Cyberpunk. And they're just going to do a skin, and that's all you're going to get. And it's going to be free, too. And so you'll be able to play GTA 5 Cyberpunk for free.
Except GTA 5 is still like $50.
That's right. GTA 6 is coming out in 2025. It's okay.
All the DLC for GTA 5 is absolutely free. They have I don't even know what you can buy.
So you basically think Cyberpunk will be just a reskin of GTA?
I think GTA will do a reskin to create Cyberpunk. Not
to kind of pull some people away from there, to get some money off of the Cyberpunk hype.
But
I don't think so.
Totally different games.
How? I can go punch somebody and steal their car. The only difference is I'm half robot.
Did y'all watch the same gameplay that I did?
I mean, yeah, I did.
I don't think y'all did.
Yeah, I did. I'm not into it.
Listen, all I know is as soon as I watched the video you sent, and it was like the outskirts, like the desert area, I was like, yo, I want to do that. That's if I play that, that's the guy that I want to start at.
The cybernetic augmentations. I love that kind of shit. Like,
yeah, I love Borderlands as well. It's a great game.
I am genuinely excited to play a new game where I can be fully immersed in that world. That's what I'm looking for. And I feel like in the GTA games, I'm kind of over that. So maybe it is the futuristic characteristics of the game that I'm kind of attracted to. Maybe it's the next gen graphics that I'm attracted to. But either way, like it looks really, really dope. And I know Matt said there's no multiplayer, but I don't know. I'm just looking for the next thing that I can kind of dive into like 100%. Because right now,
they're developing multiplayer, by the way.
Yeah, and the majority of us right now are playing BRs. Like we're all playing battle royales. So that would be really cool for me. And I mean, Steve, obviously, he definitely plays different games and off the beaten path games, which is fine. Nate plays whatever the hell he plays on PC. That's new to me. That's new to me.
We got to unmute him.
I didn't even mute you.
I think if you mute yourself, it'll ask.
I muted myself because I was coughing. I didn't want to cut into what you were saying. But no, I don't play that much PC as much as both Matts like to say I do. Which
listen,
whatever.
You admitted yesterday. You're like, oh, I have this on PC too. Oh,
I do. You know what? I'll go turn it on. I'll go turn it because this isn't my PC. I'll go turn it on and we'll play some Valorant later.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll forgive it.
Yeah.
So Steve, Nate, you guys are not interested, but all the rest of us are.
Yeah,
essentially.
I'll probably end up picking it up. Just
FOMO.
CD Projekt Red has
a FOMO purchase.
A great
that'll
track
be a FOMO purchase.
Maybe I need to rewatch what you guys sent, but
it just
I
looks
feel like
dope to me.
It's gonna end up like, I hate to say it, but it's gonna end up like another Destiny Forsaken.
You think so?
But it's
Dying Light for this group. Yes, for this group.
Well, but
you guys
and
are
it's
gonna
also
run
single
through
player.
that story.
Yeah, it's single player.
Well, exactly. You're gonna run through the story, and then it's gonna be like,
I look at it as more of like a Red Dead, where Red Dead is like phenomenal.
Red Dead 2 is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Long. How's The Witcher going?
I'm retired. I've won all the Gwent games you
Worst
could possibly
Gwent
win.
player in the world.
At
It's
any point
actually,
in time,
if you see right there, that's my plaque from the greatest Gwent player to ever walk this
You're
earth.
fucking.
And then that one's my sniping award right there.
oh,
Whoa.
okay.
Wait a
You
minute,
stole that one
where's
from Jim's
Matt's?
house.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Cyberpunk is like will be like a Westworld. What the fuck am I thinking? Will be like a.
It could be like a Westworld.
It could be, but at any point in time, I could turn on my PS4 and I can dive right back into Red Dead.
Your PS4.
Well, he has Red Dead on PS4.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
We all make mistakes. It's okay.
Yeah.
You talking about
Yeah.
this shit is phenomenal.
Shit, we're about to be on
If I
PlayStation
had-
4 for Ghost of Tsushima, so fuck y'all.
Right? If I had
Yeah,
more
well-
friends on
That's a
PlayStation, you
baby buy a
guys would
goddamn
never see me.
PS4. Oh my god, that game is amazing.
Which one?
Do you have a PS4, Steve?
I'm about to.
What for Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit looks amazing. I'm very
it
excited
looks
to play that.
beautiful. It looks fun. It looks like
I mean, it looks like
Movies like
it looks more
Afro
like Assassin's
Samurai.
Creed.
I feel like
Then-
Josh is about to walk over and just slap the shit out of Long for no reason.
He
Like,
comes
he
in
just, like,
Oh.
get-
Oh, I wish I could. We're just gonna see a kiss come in his screen.
He just comes in the door.
See the door just kick open and you hear a long scream.
and it cuts out.
But I feel
I'm
like
about to
that
try
Ghost
to
of
switch my
Tsushima
headset real
will
quick.
definitely pull me away from Xbox. And like, don't get me wrong, like the reason I'm mostly on Xbox is because you guys are on Xbox.
If you
That's-
guys
Oh,
all
I
said
mean,
that's it.
tomorrow we're switching to PlayStation, I'd drive to wherever I could get one and get one.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
We
you.
We
have
know.
way better exclusives.
Go to
Yeah.
hell.
we know.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. There are way better
Wow.
exclusives.
Nah, I'm telling you guys.
old
go
like
to hell.
Yeah.
origami, bro. The slightest peer pressure, and you're just like, that's okay. I'll do it.
Full like origami. But I mean, no,
it's-
but you're 100% right. There are better exclusives. And literally the best game I've ever played in my life lives on PlayStation. So I love
God of
playing
War.
with you guys. Yeah, I love playing with you guys. But if you guys were on PS4, or if I had, instead of like our clan, if it was like 10 friends I had on PlayStation, you guys would never see me. I would be on PlayStation playing with all of them.
Would the
So
group chat still be alive?
probably not. I'll probably be part of a more lit group chat of PS4 players.
Shoot. All right. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Runs
my
the Best Buy,
mom.
buys the PS4.
Right.
what is your favorite game then? Because you're
God of
saying your
War.
Is it okay? That's what I was about to say.
That's-
So
well,
I've never
but-
played.
Here's the thing: you've never played any of them.
No,
I haven't either.
I've watched the cutscenes.
The cutscenes. I watched the cutscenes.
I've watched
too.
all the cutscenes. My
Yeah.
brother handed me his PS4 controller. He's like, "I have this on the hardest difficulty. You're gonna die." And I was just
Oh,
like,
Nate,
I haven't either.
listen, it's not necessarily my most favorite game I've ever played, but it is 100% the best game I've ever played in my entire life. It's phenomenal. The storytelling is phenomenal. The cutscenes are phenomenal. The combat is phenomenal. Everything about it is it's the pinnacle of video games to me. Like I've never played anything better. And if they do another one, which they left it in a way where you really don't know is there going to be another one ever. So if there is, I'm happy. If there's not, I'm also happy. But when I tell you it was peak video game, it's great. I suggest everybody play it.
they left it in a way where they can, like you said, they can definitely like cut it right then and there and it'll be done. But honestly, after watching everything, and I'm sure everybody has
Don't
seen
spoil
it,
anything.
like,
Don't spoil
I
anything.
haven't.
all right,
Because I
fine,
still
fine,
want
fine.
to play it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, they left it off in a pretty good way, but I mean, he has a kid. Like, that's the coolest thing because you could basically end up killing
Careful.
like your main character in the next game, killing your main character and having his son like pick up where he's left
Yeah,
off. Like,
and I mean the fact that it involves that's not Greek mythology, is it? Is that Greek mythology?
it's Nord.
Norse.
Norse.
The
Norse.
newest
Norse.
one's Nordic.
Norse is the
Norse,
last one,
yeah, Nordic
The newest-
mythology. The
Is
fact
it,
that
yeah,
it-
whatever it is.
Yeah, it tackles all of that. Like it's phenomenal. And I
Yeah.
think back when I was playing it, I remember telling Matt that like Thor is a big figure in it, but it's so different from the Thor of Marvel. It's
No.
not It's not the same fucking Thor at all. Like, this Thor does not fuck around. Like, it's great. So if that's why, like, going forward, like, I mean, obviously, if you guys are all on Xbox, I'm going to continue to play Xbox. I don't want to play with you guys, but for some of these
Next gen,
exclusives,
And
we gonna do it
firing
when
it up.
next gen rolls around. You know what's
yeah, we don't know where we're gonna be next gen. But speaking of, so I feel like what Assassin's Creed, so bringing it back to Assassin's Creed, I feel like what they're trying to do is they're trying to pull some of those Norse mythology fans into
Yeah.
the, because we've all said it, like Assassin's Creed, we all play it for like the history and the knowledge. Like I have Origins. I played like, I want to say like
have it on
10,
PC?
15 hours. Yeah, into it. And the
Chunk some time.
like, yeah.
I'm like, Egypt looks cool and all, but I love the history of that stuff. So I feel like that's what they're trying to do, is like, there's no real way. You were trying to say, Matt, or Long was trying to say that you're trying to connect it to the other games. But like that connection for me, after Desmond Miles was no longer in the series, like the connection is just gone.
That's when I lost interest.
Exactly. You can't, I mean, I don't know what happened to him. We don't know what happened to him. But like once he was gone, that was it. No. If you there is no, because they've never.
I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
I don't want to.
I don't even know you guys were
Spoilers
talking.
alert! But Desmond, they
Josh
never.
is like, "Who's Desmond?"
No.
I was just with my headset. What'd he do? What happened?
Yeah,
Is he okay?
All Assassin's
Is
Creed.
he
Wait, who's
okay?
Desmond?
Oh, dude, I'll pay attention most. I
They
kind of just
Desmond,
like.
do I have to fight him?
But they never
wanna
say
go?
exactly what happened. They reference him, but they never say exactly what happened, because that's what Abstergo is as a company. They like to hide a bunch of shit. But we can all guess what happened. But once he was out of the picture, and so was Ezio was out of the picture. I tried to play Unity with Steve. We played a little bit of co-op, and that shit flopped, and it wasn't.
Here's what got
Ezio
me
is my
excited
favorite Assassin's Creed.
in Odyssey,
What's
right?
that?
Hold on,
What
wait.
got me excited? Who's talking? Who's gonna go?
You are.
Okay. I said, I didn't know if Long had whatever. So there's
Nothing
a point
about
in
you, Eagle.
Odyssey whenever you're communicating like outside of the Animus, and you have a guy that you're communicating with who is stationed in the Tokyo, Japan location. And so when I heard that, I'm like, hold on, could they possibly? Could we go to Japan? Could there
You
be?
know what? I'm so glad you
feudal
mentioned that.
Japan?
That'd be
There
perfect.
is. There's
Isn't
the
it like a mobile game?
Yeah, it's like the
there's
Game
there's
Boy
smaller
fucking-
Assassin's
yeah.
Creeds, but
like no, I want full on, like, let's go feudal Japan with the samurai, basically Ghost of Tsushima.
Do you guys
Sakura.
remember playing the first Assassin's Creed when you were in that little room where they had you kidnapped, and you could go back to that room as Desmond, and you could activate Eagle Vision in that room, and you saw
Yes.
all the different text that was written on the wall, and it was like Japanese writing, it was hieroglyphics from Egypt, and the most exciting thing to me in the world was seeing it in that Japanese writing. I was like, that's it. I was like, part 2 is going to be in Japan. I'm going to be a real assassin. It's going to be amazing. And they have never fucking done it.
They did a smaller
every
game.
Single thing except for being a Zulu warrior in Africa. Than
You
being
just
in
spoiled
fucking
the one
Japan.
after Valhalla. I hope you're happy.
They're like on their whiteboard, like, damn it, there's running out podcast.
Wiping it off the whiteboard.
Who is there? Call out the real assassins.
They're like in the alpha build. Fuck, throw it all away.
They're onto us.
But
They
I
just drop
remember
a
that.
magnet on the hard drive, like, starting from scratch.
I remember that feeling and feeling like, oh man, I'm so excited. This is going to be the next step. Because at that point, a few years before that, there was another assassin game that was based in Japan, in feudal Japan. And I forget the name of it. But you could be like a petite woman, or you could be like a bigger guy. And the petite woman was like quicker, and she could like do assassinations quicker. And the guy
Was
that
it
you
Dynasty
could play,
Warriors? It sounds like
no, it wasn't Dynasty,
Warriors.
because it wasn't like that. It was like, it was a normal game, but I forget the name of it. I'm gonna have to Google the name of it. But the guy was like more brute force. But you could like be on rooftops and you can assassinate people. And I remember thinking it's gonna be that, but for next gen, at that time, next gen. And they never did it. And I'm like, how the fuck am I a pirate before I'm an assassin in Japan? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
So, correct me if I'm wrong. The last connection that we've ever had to like Desmond and his team was in Black Flag. You see some of Desmond's team when you're out of the Animus. You're walking around Abstergo. There is Desmond's team there. Like being at certain points, and you're just like, oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. But that's the last time I think you see any of those people.
I don't know. Honestly, can't remember. I remember playing the one where you were the Native American.
Assassin's Creed 3.
Where you were the Native American, but I
like that one just because of the Revolutionary War.
I thought that one was really cool, but that's the last thing I remember.
And that one, I believe, introduces the scavenging, and where you have to like hunt to increase your skills and your outfit.
They remastered that one.
They did.
I'm literally Googling the name of that game.
My favorite one was because of the multiplayer. The multiplayer in Brotherhood was fantastic.
Yes.
Assassins chasing after you.
Yes.
It was legit, probably my favorite game.
It was like...
And then right after that is Black Flag and was it Revolution or Rebel something?
Revelation.
Revelations is before Black Flag.
That's a Ezio.
Yeah, that's the last Ezio
ones.
There was another pirate one that came out where you were actually
Rogue
playing. You were playing as a Templar hunting down assassins.
Rogue. Yep.
It was crazy. You were just like, I'm gonna kill some assassins today. You'd see them creeping around, and you'd be like, "That's an assassin. I'm gonna kill him." And you'd run after them. It was nuts.
Yeah, the multiplayer for Brotherhood was basically, it's super advanced hide and seek, where you would have a radar and it would like highlight in what direction whoever you're hunting is, and there's like multiple people and everybody looks the exact same. It was crazy. Yeah,
so good.
Tenchu Stealth Assassins was the name of the game, and I loved that game.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
If you've never heard of it,
is that the
Google Tenchu. Yeah, it was a PlayStation. TENCHU Stealth Assassins. That game was phenomenal. It didn't blow up super big, but it was so good.
Just go play Ninja Gaiden. There you go.
Dude, Ninja Gaiden is not a stealth game. That is not a stealth game.
That game is so hard.
That is so hard. There is
Isn't
one
that like
on
the ninja
Xbox.
version of like Dark Souls?
What now?
Isn't that like the ninja version of Dark Souls?
Yes.
Like
it's
a similar
before Dark Souls
difficulty level? I think so.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be that super like sweaty, like die a million times over and over on like just ads.
I vividly remember going to GameStop and picking it up and being like, Ninja Gaiden, what is this? And the guy was like, you're never gonna beat the first boss. And I was like, fucking challenge accepted. I'll take that. And then I got to the first boss and he's just wailing me, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's like, he got me.
Damn
it, sales pitch.
The worst part about it is like you finally beat the first boss, and it's like, oh, congratulations on beating me. And it's like your trainer, and you don't even beat him all the way. And I was like, oh my god, this is the first boss? What is the rest of this game gonna be like?
Yeah, that's a hard fucking game to play. But no, seriously, when you guys get done, Google Tenchu Stealth Assassins. Shit was phenomenal. And that's what I thought Assassin's Creed was going to end up going to, because the name of the game is Assassin's Creed. So I thought I was going to continue to be an assassin the entire time, but apparently not. We wasted too much time on that trash ass fan tries. So
we wrap it up with just one small thing from an interview back when Assassin's Creed 3 came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Ubisoft and EA sat down. They were like, "We will never have a Japanese Assassin's game," and they
said that.
Everyone's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
They said that.
They said that in an interview, like at the very beginning of the franchise. They were like, "We will never do a Japanese or Chinese or any Oriental Assassin's Creed game."
Why?
I feel like they're missing out on a huge market there. Huge market.
Huge success. Avoided. Thanks, guys.
That's crazy.
We want to make money, not today. Let's put that to the side.
They're in the board of directors meeting, like just lighting hundreds on fires. Like,
we don't care.
We don't need this.
We don't need it. But no. So I think that was Yeah, I don't know. It's just been a major letdown. Real quick, I just want to kind of touch on the Apex deal. I don't know if you guys have all played. Well, Nate and Steve don't really play too much, but I don't know if
No.
you three have played the latest story mission.
I have
I
not.
haven't
I
played
didn't-
any
so
of the story missions. And
my
like,
mind was blown
You haven't played
yesterday. You're
any
like,
of them?
I'm
I
playing
played the
story
first
mission.
3. I was like, I don't really want this flatline skin.
The
So I'm not
flatline
playing
skin is
these.
kind of
Yeah, but so do you know what happens? What happens at the end?
Oh, spoil
Yeah.
it for me, please.
Okay, well,
I'm being dead
Ash,
serious.
Ash comes back from Titanfall.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
Yes.
No shit.
Like the whole thing you're building, the artifacts you're building, you're basically building her head. And then you take it into like a bunker or somewhere and you put it on her body and she comes to life. And it ends. She like is missing an arm, missing a leg, but like Ash is back.
Nice.
So
Oh shit.
it's like
So that's the next character.
I hope.
I don't think so. I don't think she's gonna be a playable character. I think she's gonna be a what?
Who's Ash?
She's like a super popular pilot.
You never
from
played Titanfall?
isn't she?
So I did. Yeah, I played Titanfall 1 and 2.
Titanfall 2, so she's
literally
the
fight her.
fighter, yeah. And she's the
Okay.
She's the simulacron.
Yeah.
Her name's literally Ash. Come on.
Catch him?
Her name is indeed literally Ash.
Listen, you said Ash. I immediately went to Overwatch and was like, "What's happening?"
Yeah, no.
Collab.
So it's kind of exciting because everything that I've seen hasn't led me to believe that she's going to be a playable character, but more just a character in the universe that you just fucking brought back to life. And I don't think she's going to be cool with the Apex Legends being called Apex Legends and Apex Predators and all that because that's what she was. So it was a really, really big moment in the lore. Like I felt like the Apex lore just took a really big step forward with truly connecting it to the Titanfall universe. I'm not as well versed in the Titanfall universe. Like I kind of want to go back and replay 1 and 2 just to get
2 is
like
just so. Isn't
2
2 like
is really
$10
good.
right now or something like that?
It might
I
be.
got it. I got it on sale for like $6 or something
Yeah.
like a month ago.
And it's a
Yeah.
fucking masterpiece. I love that game. The
It's so
multiplayer
good.
is still so much fun.
I joined the subreddit for Titanfall and it is so active.
Yeah.
People post all the time.
Joining
You can go find games like almost instantly. Like whenever I play the multiplayer still, I spend no time waiting. Like it's still got a pretty big active player base. It was the number one game on Steam when it came out. Like from people just buying it and playing it. Like that's such a fun game.
I just thought that was kind of cool. I wanted to mention it because I didn't know if you guys knew that or not. If you guys were keeping up with the lore, you guys know I love the lore when it comes.
All about that lore.
Yeah.
Skill-based matchmaking sweats shot my desire to play lore or to pay attention to the lore.
So let me ask this because I don't know anything about it. Do you have to matchmake for those, or you just play them?
No,
okay, I'm gonna probably play them.
You just play them. And I mean, they're not the best missions in the world. Like they're very straightforward.
You do it for the dialogue.
Yeah, you shoot some prowlers, and then that's it. But the dialogue at the end, like Long said, that's what you're playing for because you get a lot of backstory and you get a lot more personality from all the different Apex Legends.
The first 4, I just spazzed through the text because I didn't want to read it.
Same. I was like, man, I just want a skin.
I just want the skin, and I just give me something.
And I got like 1 minute. I was like zooming in on the skin and like spinning around. I was like, this really doesn't have much to offer for me. I was like, I'm not doing these anymore.
Oh my god!
I like the
I just skip all the lore.
I skipped the following week, and then I did the like catch up thing, thinking it would just give me the artifact for the skin, and it didn't do it. It just made it so it was playable. I was like, well, this isn't what I wanted at all. I was like, maybe something's wrong. So I did it again the following week. And then I could play the next 2. I was like, well, this isn't what I want. I don't want to play these 10-minute boring missions. So
yeah, the missions aren't really hitting on anything, but the lore in the missions is hitting. So just so you guys know, you don't have to play them now. You do bring Ash back to life at the end. And it's interesting. It's really interesting. So I'm excited to see where that goes.
I think I'm just gonna YouTube that part.
No, that's it. You don't even need to YouTube it. It's literally Ash comes back to life.
You guys ever want to play some Titanfall 2 though?
great
I'm down
game.
for it.
Still have it
I-
downloaded.
I
Shit,
seriously need to go back
Yo,
and play the
neckbeard, let's
campaign.
go.
dude. I have it downloaded. Yeah, I still hop in multiplayer.
I have it.
The benefits of having a 3 terabyte hard drive is you never have to delete anything.
You good over there, Nitro?
I'm just gonna download it right now.
There's no ice, so I just pour it straight.
Attaboy.
I thought you were making that face
That's how
about
you're
Matt's
supposed to do it.
beard. I didn't know
I
what
think
was
your
going
I think
on.
your mustache just grew in thicker.
It's all right, long. At least his
Holy
fucking connect.
shit.
This is why
man.
I don't grow any of this. I'm just
Ugh,
and
I'm only doing it because I wear a mask all day at work, and so this is literally the longest I've ever gone without shaving.
I was eating chicken wings and I had some in my mustache.
Oh, it's annoying. Like
I was
drinking
like, this
sucks.
isn't for me anymore.
Oh,
And like there was multiple times where I was
sucks.
like eating like dinner with my girlfriend and she'd be like, Matt, like, what's up? It's like, you have some food in your mustache. I
She
was like,
seems
oh.
so like prim and proper, and then she's with your heathen ass.
he had to
Something's
show off
wrong.
his Crocs before we started. He literally dropped them and went zoomed out, and then was like, one foot, other foot. He had to make sure everyone knew that that's what he was wearing tonight.
Oh my
That's
god.
a big,
Do you
big
have
old
cargo
no
shorts on as well?
No, I don't own a single pair of cargo shorts.
Lies, liar.
I need to
don't
buy
own
some
cargo
cargo
shorts.
pants.
Do you know how versatile those pockets are?
Right?
You can carry all
Do you know how much
things.
shit you can carry?
Long as the cargo pants that unzip at the knee.
Here we go.
Yes.
This is where it starts.
Yeah.
He-
yeah.
he
He
walks
walks video game chat to the long roasting session. You ever see that meme? That meme where it's Patrick Starr on fire and it's like the whole group chat roasting at the same time? Here it comes. Just gonna put that on my image here.
He wakes up in the morning.
To be fair, we're an hour and 15 minutes in
It took some
before
time.
we started.
Well, we're not really an hour and 15 minutes in because someone
yeah, we're like 30
wasn't
minutes
on
in
time.
because,
so we're only about 30,
Yeah.
45 minutes in.
That
Yeah,
dude's a
keep
piece
looking
of
around.
shit.
Yeah, keep looking for an excuse.
I already
It's fine.
caught out from work on Friday just in case I knew this went over.
Hey, man. I'm off on Friday anyway.
What else? Is there anything video game except
Didn't you have
Covered.
a
You had
You
a
had a
topic.
third.
I did? What was it? It was Assassin's Creed trash.
Yeah. Cyberpunk, which we kind of touched on enough, I think.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
maybe that was the 3 then. The
Apex, you had a fourth.
Apex.
You had a fourth.
I don't know.
I didn't think
I
you
can't
did.
remember.
I mean, I got one.
Yeah, go
Does
ahead.
want to discuss it. So
Let's
this is definitely why Jim couldn't join this.
Yeah.
So, have you guys been seeing in the social media space at all the accusations that Mia Khalifa has been presenting?
I'm sorry, who is that? I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
You are
I
just
gotta
that-
go.
yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
go. I gotta
Right.
go.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. So,
This is my work computer. I have to leave. I'm so sorry.
well, guys, like if you Google Mia Khalifa, it says she's
Oh
a
my
sports commentator.
Yeah, I've seen her on
Oh, yeah.
ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah,
stuff.
so
Sports.
she's a sports
Yeah.
Came up
commentator.
on Philip DeFranco
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Exactly.
Sports.
So,
Yay, sports.
well,
What is-
so
what is
Commentator
on
of
ESPN?
sports. Yes.
So look, so since you guys, we all don't. I only know because of Twitter. Since none of us really follows anything involving
I don't
Mia
have a
Khalifa,
Twitter account.
Mhm.
like I said, it's just Twitter for
Did
me.
Steve
So
just fall out of his chair. What face is Steve making? Hold on
So-
a second.
No, just
So-
keep going.
Why are you
keep
moving
going.
your head like that?
yeah, he's Steve. So basically, Mia is a sports commentator who
Obviously.
spent a few months, right?
Don't you spoil
in
this for
the-
everybody.
in a film industry.
Entertainment.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, that's
Okay,
who that is.
so-
Okay.
Anyway, so
Name's
she
like
has been
Eureka.
very vocal on social media accounts about how she was treated very unfairly during her time in the industry, and she was not compensated. She said that for 3 months of work that she did, she was paid
Nice gone.
was it $12,000. Okay,
You guys really believe that? 3
No.
months,
No.
$12,000?
so
I remember when
here's
this story came out. So you know, I
Yeah.
haven't read it.
so
I saw it like on
basically
Snapchat.
so
Popped up.
so she even had a petition, right? And like millions of people signed this petition to like have her videos taken down. Which again, that's not how the fucking internet works. Like,
No.
it's on the internet
There's videos?
forever.
Wait, what?
So, so they're like about and to compensate her, right? Now, come to find out, right? The website that hired her,
Google, obviously.
So instead of just like going basically on Twitter or social media and saying like, "Hey, no, you're a liar," they literally created a website that said it's like facts triumph fiction or something like that, and they came with receipts.
Oof.
Yes.
Oof.
Turns out, yes, no. So like they itemized all of her shit. So they said, so she was in the industry for 3 months. Actually, if you see here, she started at this date in this year. So she was actually there for 2 years, 9 months. And here's the contract she did, and she renewed her contract and negotiated for other things in her contract. Then they went to the next item. Oh, she was paid $12,000. Well, as you can see from this statement, she actually made $128,000. Like, yeah. So it's, I don't even know.
Disgusting.
Probably, yeah.
Where is that?
But
posted?
like, but she. So
No.
we're basically, yeah. So all of this shit, like that's been coming out, like at the end of the day, she just regrets that she did porn. Like, she's trying to get into the sports commentating thing. Like,
who watched what?
You know, yeah.
Great. Now I have to say 5 extra pairs.
I thought this was a gaming. What is?
So I brought this up to ask you guys, what's your favorite scene she's been in?
I remember seeing her at 11 a.m. On Al Gore's internet, and I watched her talk about the NFL season, and I agreed with her viewpoints, and that's about all I have ever seen or consumed any entertainment. That's my final comment.
Ditto.
I don't know how censored I am on here, so I'm just
I like the
gonna
one where she's got the
keep it
big
at
black dick.
Oh, dear Lord.
No.
Okay, this will 100% be the first episode that I.
This is an
be
MC-17.
the first one that I actually edit.
Yeah, you gotta send us the. You have to send us the uncut link.
Great. This is the first episode I'm actually gonna edit. I love it.
For the record,
you're welcome.
For the record,
it was
I
Matt.
didn't fuck up.
All right, Josh. Well, cat's out the bag, Josh. Go ahead.
And this whole time, I thought you had like an actual new topic you wanted to talk about.
Oh, God,
that was it.
Why would he have an actual topic?
That was the topic.
This was definitely an Ask Reddit question that you just like saved real quick or screenshot and like, oh, this is gonna be good.
No, it's because I watched a video today on YouTube where a guy, a COD YouTuber, and he's like,
he's twirling his mustache.
He's like, here's why she's lying. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because when I saw her on Philip DeFranco, and she's talking about like her time in the industry and everything and how she was treated unfairly and all that fun stuff. But then this guy on YouTube is like, yeah, that bitch is lying, bro. She got paid a lot.
Yeah, I mean, from the amount of content, there's no way you were paid $12,000.
No.
The amount of content? No. What are you talking about?
You know, Steve, the one where she's getting double penetrated?
Oh my
God.
All the subscribers, source material.
I was the good one. I was the good one. He pointed me out for my language. I'm a saint.
Yeah, he is.
I can't wait to see the edited version.
That's gonna be like, I was there. I know what happened.
It's a loud beats.
And after Assassin's Creed,
wait, hold a second.
It's just gonna be Nigel doing an outro.
I appreciate you guys stopping by. This episode 6. I'll see you guys next time.
He's gonna be sitting there with a cup of coffee. Like, unfortunately, I'm very sad to admit, that the next 2.5 hours of content was corrupted.
Corrupted, yeah.
Unusable.
My hard
It,
drive crashed.
it unfortunately fell into the bottom of the lake after I dropped a magnet on the hard drive.
Matt also died. He's not be on any other future
It
episodes.
doesn't help. It doesn't help that the first scene Matt talked about, he did one of these. He's like, he fucking had his hands, so there's no hiding what the fuck he's talking about.
I really thought it was going to be a good topic about video games.
Why? Why?
I
He
got
said
you.
Mia Khalifa. He said Mia Khalifa. Bitch ever played a
What just
video game.
happened?
I was so
She
wrong.
could have played Madden, maybe.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
Sports?
So the scene I'm talking about is the one where so like
This just
If I had to
literally
guess.
became an Xbox party. This just
I can
became an
move-
Xbox
I
party.
can back up to get more in
Oh my
scene.
God.
But
Oh
you know,
my God.
you know what I'm saying? Like it was
Now
like
he's gonna mute him.
Tim?
Or he's gonna end it. It's one of the two.
He's over there like,
That's like, where's the now
Done.
record button?
done.
Where I turn this
All
off?
right, so we're back to episode 16. And,
Hey, Matt, what's the
Oh.
shape of Italy? A boot.
Oh,
Oh my God.
He's been on the podcast like 8 times now. All right,
Oh my
cool.
God.
thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that.
Why? This
Thank you very
is
much.
Like
You're welcome,
There was
PG-13
no
straight
better
R.
way that could have went. There was no better way that could have went.
All the episode you have been a part of
Oh my
chose
God.
this one. So thank you very much.
well, you know, the other ones I didn't really have the energy of the like those friends I would never have this conversation with.
Thank you.
What do you
These
think?
friends,
He's
though,
like, I never
Yeah.
had the energy as he's chugging 2 beers in that whatever horn
are
cup he's
special. You
got.
guys are a special.
these friends, yeah, they
special
bring it
group.
out. They bring it out in me. Yeah.
I like how at the very beginning of this topic, you're like, so, time for a topic that this is why Jim can't be on this.
I'm like, oh, I get it now. This is also why I can't be on this. I get
Good
it.
old-
Niger's over there
Very
deleting his
Jim.
LinkedIn.
I get it. I understand it all.
I guess I'm going all in on a podcast.
Yeah, he's just like,
That's all I have
nope,
left now.
can't be a part of this.
Oh my
LinkedIn
god.
account delete.
Professionalism
Okay.
gone.
All right, so let's pivot back, and so recently, well today, really, I re-downloaded Overwatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
And,
I give you a day and a
Hey
half.
Matt, wait,
Yeah.
pause. Hey
Yeah,
Matt,
hold on one
air high
second.
five.
Yeah.
Air high five.
So listen. Long enough.
God, they already can't breathe.
Long
You see
enough
this?
for playing last night, right? Before we got off, we were like, "Yo, we need to get
Josh is
Niger in
like-
this." And
I'm
so long is like, man, we need to just text in the group chat about how much fun we're having, and I bet Niger responds and he's gonna play again. And sure enough, so the next day we fucking woke up and we're like, "Yo, Long, hey, that fucking play you made of this character was so much fun." And sure
Oh,
enough, I'm
here's
at
the YouTube
work.
video on
no, I
the
thought in
best
the back of my
characters
mind,
now.
like, damn, they're really talking about Overwatch a lot.
Yo,
Did you
it
cave?
was literally
Dude,
Long.
Oh, yeah, he
12
caved.
hours.
Long literally said, "Yo, we need to light it up in the group chat about how much fun we had tonight."
I mean,
So
to be
this-
fair,
this
we-
is how it
we
happened.
did have fun. It was genuine fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it really was.
This is how it happened. I got on.
Yeah.
I saw Jim was on. I saw he was playing Overwatch. I
Of
didn't even
course.
think twice. Right? I jumped into For Honor. I joined Jim's party. He goes, "Come on, let's get on Overwatch." And I literally am like, "All right." And probably subconsciously, I absorbed all those text messages earlier talking about it, and because I didn't even hesitate. But while I'm downloading it, I'm telling them, I'm like, this is going to be a great opportunity for me to practice my anger management, to practice my slow breathing, to make sure I don't punch a hole through my television.
How many
And Jim-
controllers did you break?
All of them.
Actually, none.
Oh,
They break themselves.
Exactly.
yeah.
They just fall apart their
That's how
cheek.
that happens.
But so I'm just telling Jim, I'm like, all I gotta do is just like stay calm, no big deal. I'm not gonna tilt, I'm not gonna rage. And he's like, oh, it's easy. Just don't play calm. And I'm like, it's not that easy, man. I can't not just play comp. Like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna be playing quick play matches. I'm gonna be playing in the arcade. And after a while, I'm gonna want to go to comp. And I hope
Literally banned.
all of you have bail money. Because I'm gonna end up finding some kid.
Let me
smashing
go ahead
his
and
face through
log
the wall.
in. And let me just go ahead and close out my kitchen account.
No, because you know what's gonna.
I'm gonna go
no,
ahead and migrate the funds.
You know what's gonna happen. The reason we're gonna know that he successfully raged is because he will join the party under a different account because he got communication banned on his main account. That's exactly. We're gonna see like who the fuck joined our party, and then sure enough, we're gonna hear Niger's voice because he got communication banned.
Listen, okay. Communication bans aren't a joke on Xbox, okay? I'll have you.
They're not.
They take it very, very seriously. If the person has compelling evidence and takes screenshots, you will get banned.
And just for the record,
how do you know about that?
Record, when I got banned, the only person that rode with me was Long.
I'm the one that plugged how to continue to play because I was the one that said, hey, download or you can make a second account that you can communicate on and play on your main.
I honestly don't even know what made the kid so angry because I didn't even curse. I didn't say anything crazy.
Yeah.
All I said was his mom was easy when we ran the train. That's all I said. That was it.
I don't know why he got
nothing
so
too
mad.
crazy. Yeah.
Like that's normal. That's normal Xbox shit talking.
Speaking of running trains, right? So if we can get back to what we were discussing earlier.
That's your own fault.
Yeah.
you made that full circle back.
You're burning
you made it right back to
right into
down
it.
There.
Honestly, there needs to be like zero connection because Matt will just make it no matter what.
True.
We'll just be talking about business. We'll be like, hey, how was your day going? And Matt's just going to be like, measuring tape. So anyway.
It's so wrong.
I like how you turned your camera off and like we're just gone for a second and then it turned back on and you're just like,
I really can't wait to see the video of how that played out.
That's going to be great.
I think the one when Niger took me off video and I was, making a gesture with my hand.
That was the best.
What were we talking about?
All of the fucking episode you've been on.
I can't. I just. It's like a warm-up period. Like he just takes a few, and then eventually he's just like, you know what? I don't need to hide my real self.
You know what's funny? We expected this from Josh.
Listen.
I think that's the best part.
I am the victim here. I did nothing wrong.
It's funny because we definitely expected this kind of behavior from Josh.
I 100% expected it from Josh.
Called out in the group chat, said you can't say this and this, Josh. Nothing but professional, very kind. I maybe cursed twice or 3 times.
I don't know any professional that doesn't wear sleeves, homie.
So I can't hear you.
Here we go.
Can't hear you over that.
Okay, so that's worse than what I've said.
Gun show. Why did you say the gun show?
I've been trying to get to this. Okay, here, ready? So Business Galaxy 6. I just started playing Overwatch again, so that's my alt account. So you guys can just go ahead and add me.
Oh my god.
We actually do need to stay on topic, Niger. So
the icon's a monkey.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's downloaded. I'm gonna get back into it a little bit. Honestly, just for what's today? Today's the 15th. Just for 2 days, and after that, the PS4 is getting, and I'm plugging up the controller and I'm getting in the Ghost. And depending on how difficult the game is, you guys won't see me for a while.
I think I'm turning difficulty up. Like,
can you get a ring? Can you get like a ring camera and just set up in like that corner right behind you and give us all the login for it for the next 2 days? And it's just gonna be like Niger, like just throw a controller. It's gonna finally give like a panoramic of his office right to like the left he's sitting.
I'm about to put it on the
huge hole in the
difficulty level just so I can enjoy the game. Because some games you
No,
want.
he's saying for the next 2 days to watch you play Overwatch. He says he wants you to get just a camera set up in the corner, and then just for the next 2 days.
I can't incriminate myself like that.
I'm specifically gonna play Overwatch and be your healer to not heal you. I just need you to know that.
He doesn't get mad at
that.
us though. It's the
You don't want to do
randoms that
that.
get him.
You don't want to do
That's
that.
not
See, you don't want to do that because you're a trained fighter. So then that means I have to use a weapon or a car or something. And I don't want you walking out of your place and getting ran over. Like I can't beat you in hand-to-hand combat. So that means I have to run you over with a car.
A fucking panel van that Niger rents when he goes up to fucking.
I don't want to have to drive all the way up there and run you over.
I see him circle my block 3 times. That looked like Nye. That's weird.
Who is that?
And then I walk up the street. Boom.
In the reverse. And then
what are they doing in Philadelphia?
Double tap. You gotta.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do that. I don't.
That looks just like Niger's car.
Yeah, right. No, my car's not big enough. I need something that'll really
It's not.
get the job done. I'll have to rent a U-Haul van or something. Really, really hit them good. Because I don't want to hit them and watch them fly down the street. I want to hit them and have them go underneath the wheels.
I'm just going to roll over the top.
Niger's about to sink the value on those Nismo rims.
But I mean, I'm gonna play it. I might get a game or two in tonight, but
yeah, you are.
I don't know.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm getting a game in tonight.
God,
See, I work tomorrow. I work all day tomorrow, so
I'm on
I
night
need
shift
to
tomorrow.
move. I need to be in the same time zone. So it's already 9:30.
Well,
Yeah,
me and Josh are on your
You're in
phone.
the same time zone, Nate.
Come on.
Hey.
yeah, you all are in the same time zone. Eh?
No, I understand that they are in the same time zone as me, but I want to be in your time zone.
Whoa. Hey,
Listen, I want to be there when there's a controller
thrown.
thrown through the wall, when there's cussing going on, when all of a sudden there's some random ass account that joins the party.
It's not going to be any of that because I'm practicing on anger management. So it's not going to be any of that.
We're going to come back
Niger's
on
over
to the
there
next podcast, and Niger's going to have like a bunch of like Zen gardens behind him instead of that stuff that's back there.
He's going to have like air diffusers going off.
They'll be in robes.
Essential
like, hey guys,
oil.
I'm Buddhist now.
Essential oil stuff.
I'm Buddhist now. So
I'm gonna be very calm. I'm not gonna tilt. I'm gonna take deep breaths.
Right.
And what I've thought is this: if I play the healer, I don't have to worry about it.
Right, but when your left bumper falls off, what do you?
Until your right heart that you're trying to heal is just dive bombing.
And I haven't played in so long where I don't even know like exactly what's the meta right now. Like what's the meta?
You do because there's a group chat video that somebody had sent earlier in the day that's like, here's the new meta.
True.
Whoop.
Well, I didn't watch it. Tell me what the new meta is. I didn't watch it.
Oh, I don't know. I was at work.
I didn't watch it.
I wasn't talking to you.
or DPS.
I made meta.
Genji and Ash.
Genji and Ash. Okay.
Genji and Ash are best DPS.
Okay.
For tank, Sigma and Orisa.
Okay.
Sigma is fun as fuck, dude. I love
can't. He's
Sigma.
too complicated, but I can fuck with Orisa.
Oh, love Sigma. And then for healers, it's Ana
And Mercy.
Ana, Mercy. There's one more they put in to the S tier.
Not Moira anymore?
No, Moira's the only reason Moira is not in the like do not use at all list is because she's very easy to use. But definitely Ana, Mercy.
I'm all about Ana. I've always liked her character, so I'm all about that. Long, what were you playing last night?
We did Mystery Heroes.
We were doing Mystery Heroes.
Just to get back into it and kind of see what's up. Like, I'm not joking when I say that. Even the heroes that we played feel totally different. McCree, ever since they changed his speed, his fire speed, he feels completely different. Like that dude feels crispy as fuck.
It's like a truck too.
Yes, Genji feels great. Like, who else did I play? Like I said,
has
Sigma.
Farrah gone through any changes? Well, I think her area of effect was decreased, right?
I think so.
But that would have been like months ago.
Yeah.
Because I even stopped paying attention to any new information about Overwatch 2. So
Echo's fun.
Oh, Echo's really fun too.
Oh yeah, she can kind of like
Hey,
do
is Echo
anybody's
fun?
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey Josh, I heard
Echo's
Echo's
fun.
pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty
no
fun.
way, really?
Yeah,
um,
really, bro.
Oh, shit.
her ult is that you can target an enemy and then become them, and then all of your abilities like charge ultra fast. So you can get like if you become Tracer, you can get her ult in like 10 seconds. Like it
Yeah.
charges ultra fast. So
Is Ryan any good or is he not meta?
He's still good.
yeah, Ryan's good, but you have like if you're doing the shield
Arisa's
tanks
better.
and everything, they're saying they're like Arisa and Sigma because Sigma's good at creating space because you can send your barrier, you recall it, you push forward more with the barrier, then you recall, and you can keep creating distance with him.
See, that's way too much. That's way too
Dude,
much to be a tank.
he's so good, man.
That shit
And
sounds
his
so
little
overwhelming.
and his orbs that he shoots, so much. He is a DPS tank. That dude does so much fucking damage. It's so great.
I remember when he first came out, I got a chance to play him a little bit, and then I was just playing around him, and was like, okay, yeah, this is no fucking joke right now. So
Yeah. Zarya's still my bitch though. She's my try hard.
yeah, I mean Zarya's off the chain, but I'm glad to hear that she's still meta somewhat. So
She's not a main tank though. So you would have to run her with like I guess if you ran her with an Arisa.
so you
you'd be
need this.
good.
You still need a shield tank. And
You still
an
need
off
shield,
tank.
yeah.
So that's still the same. And
Yeah.
then because they have, didn't they change it where like you have to pick 2 tanks, 2 healers, 2 DPS?
2-2-2, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you can queue now, and you queue now in quick play like you would in comp. So
Okay.
you select the role that you're queuing for. So if you select that you're going to be a healer, you can only play healer for that game.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
or if
You
you,
can
or
select-
if you can select all of them.
3, and it'll
Yeah.
just drop you into like the first available slot that some match needs.
Okay.
I played
See,
healer
that's what I
multiple
usually do.
times.
as we talk about it, I'm low key getting kind of excited.
And then what they
Um,
even do is like they'll even give you incentive if you want to do like because DPS is always like
The
people
first
will
thing
give you
always
picked.
play.
loot,
Yeah,
they'll give you like a loot box.
but if you'll get a loot box if you play like a healer. So if you queue as a healer,
So incentive to play other
so
things.
they give you to play like not
It changes
DPS.
too.
Yeah, it rotates. So like maybe like your queue time might be shorter if you pick, a tank.
Like earlier I had one where it was I could get a loot box if I was a healer, and then another one I could get a loot box if I was a healer or a tank. So like it kind of splits around.
I haven't even paid attention to any new skins or anything. So
There's an
neither.
event going on right now. Sigma has one. They're doing the Maestro event. He's literally dressed as like a conductor for an opera. It's fucking
I thought I
dope.
saw that on Twitter or
Oh,
something.
that's cool.
It's weird because my Twitter is still set up to follow like anything
yeah.
that mentions Bungie or anything that mentions Overwatch, and it's like I don't play these games anymore. Like, but they hold a special place in my heart. Like, I really, really want Destiny to be good so I can go back to playing it.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. So is anybody actually excited for the new tree that they're about? Nobody? Okay. It's like a stasis tree. I don't I see Nigel's just losing it over there.
Matt,
So
put
I
that hand
followed
Nerd.
there's a lore.
That's like
yeah.
I'm okay with it.
There's a lore Reddit on
That's like I
obviously.
pre-ordered already.
No,
No, I didn't.
no. Listen. Matt over there was like, "Hey, we're about to do the raid for Forsaken. Do you have Forsaken? We need a 6th." And I was like, "I'm not about to spend $15 for one raid."
Yeah, Matt, fuck you
Sorry.
for that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, listen.
Which
You
one?
ran that raid what? Twice? Did you even finish?
Oh, shit.
I
He
actually
said you suck.
taken raid.
I've never finished any of them in Destiny 2.
I've only done the
Exactly.
Callus raid,
I finished the Callus raid.
and it was fucking awful.
I did. I got up to the 3rd stage, I think, in the Callus
Awful.
raid, and I was
I
like,
remember
there's so
that
many
shit being
fucking
so
bugs.
hard.
and I'm done.
Yeah.
Destiny is gone. So I was just asking because I did follow. There's a lore Reddit for Destiny 2 where it actually goes through the Grimoire cards. You know, the thing
yeah.
that actually holds all the lore for Destiny. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And I started reading it. You know, just something to look at.
War in Destiny to me is the best of anything. God of War to me
Yeah.
would be number 2 because it's so innovative the way they tell that story. But I've always loved the lore in Destiny, but it's so many unfinished stories
Yes.
I feel like they start stories and then they never finish them off the right
No,
way.
all they care about is reskinning enemies for the 1,000th time
Yeah.
and just abusing their fucking player base. They're like, oh, you're going to get something new. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
But
House of
but-
Wolves. No,
no.
I don't care about that shit.
Day one.
I'll have you know, back then I cared. Cared a lot.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Listen.
Back then, we used to. Oh man, yeah,
Man, we were
Man.
hard. That was the only game we were playing.
Yes.
Like
yes,
Destiny
it
was it.
That
Literally.
that's
Tuesday marked.
Yep.
Right, like that was like back when I
I
lived
have
with
to
my ex. Like she knew, like, oh, it's Tuesday night. Like, yeah, do not talk to me.
Nope.
Like,
Yep.
if you text me, I'm gonna be a minute before I can respond. Don't call me.
Your
nothing.
hand doesn't text you. Stop it.
It's
No,
it's been a while.
From knowing Matt and Niger and Steve like in person, day one, I remember talking in the back room with Niger. Listen, you know what would be a really good Netflix series? Destiny. And I'm like, they have
That's
all the
actually fair.
lore there.
All the lore
They
is there.
have it.
Like
Just
it would be phenomenal. They could choose any storyline to do a full season of, and it would be phenomenal. All you would have to do is make
Honestly,
sure the animation is there
yeah.
and the voice
especially the
acting
old
is there.
stuff, like
I
prior to
just
the game.
want a
Especially the old
a
stuff.
6-episode series of the Vault of Glass. And that would kick
You
off
could give me
the
Vault of
entire
Glass.
universe.
You can give me an entire season with the animation style of Castlevania, talking about
yes.
Last Word and Thorn. Like
That's what
that
boys.
would be.
We can
you
have
want-
just a Dredge and Your like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What is
You
his
want
name?
Vault of Glass? Guess what? You're getting it in the next Destiny 2 DLC.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
It's coming back.
Ah, it's so
Yay.
dumb. Hey, Mytho Class. Hey.
But I do miss. oh, go
So
ahead,
we're
Nick.
gonna do Vault of Glass, right? We're gonna. I need the Mythic class.
Not
But-
gonna happen, champ.
So
that is the one thing I do miss about Destiny, because right now nothing we play allows 6 of us to play at the same time all together. Like we mostly, like the most of us, like except for Nate and Steve, we mostly play Apex, and that's
Threes.
only a 3-man team. So we'll all be in the party talking shit. and
God
everything.
forbid they give us quads. God forbid.
Yeah,
It's
so
too
it's like
powerful. That's why.
I miss that Destiny aspect where it could be 6 people. We block off Tuesday night. I tell my wife, listen, tonight is raid night, right? She literally brings me a burger cut up in 4 pieces. Like, here you go. I know it's raid
for
night.
optimal eating speed.
Yeah, right? Right?
She
She
puts the
knows.
burger in a
Listen.
blender.
But is that
So
why
I'm-
you failed the jump puzzles? Because you were sitting over there eating
Listen,
hamburgers?
listen.
Oh, it's raid night, guys. Hold on. Let me put my catheter in. Let me. hold on.
Okay. So it's like I missed that part of it, because that part I think kind of that's the foundation of our friendship, right?
Yeah.
Like we all did that together for so many weeks, where it was Tuesday night, raid night.
3
Okay,
years straight.
yeah, we gotta go
Yeah.
back into it. We who has the checkpoint? All that we have so many different
Or when you
memories.
stole a checkpoint.
I was
We
the
won't talk
the
about that.
checkpoint sniping god.
I hope Jamal watches this episode.
I will 100% make sure Jamal watches this part.
Jamal,
What did he
you,
say?
sir,
Yeah, that's
how
that's
dare
not
you.
right.
Yeah.
When
It was
Matt
Jamal's
had to
idea.
put his credit score on there on an LFG group just for us to get a
That was
checkpoint.
me.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
I was like, you must be a homeowner with a 720 credit score.
See, so it's like of all the games we've all played together, nothing truly, with all of us together at one time has been more fun, challenging, fucking hard, rewarding, all of that than Destiny. And I think that's why for at least me, Long, Matt, Jim, Val, that's why it holds such a special place for us. And that's why it always comes back up in conversation. I can only speak for myself. I know that me personally, I always want it to be good so I can try to go back to that. We had so much fucking fun.
I don't think I'll
Tuesday
ever
night.
hit the hours in a game that I have in Destiny.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I
my
nothing's
hours in
come
Apex
close.
might be the same.
It
Nothing's
might
coming
be more
close for
at this
me.
point.
Because I think I had 13 or 1400 hours in Destiny. I might have that in Apex.
Yeah.
I literally play Apex every single day,
See,
and I'm
but
not any better. So
I think that we all miss that because we would go from like doing a raid together and getting just like, you know, an F this, I don't want to do this puzzle anymore, to
Mhm.
just killing people in Crucible. Just
Mhm.
we would go and we'd be like, oh
yeah,
we
let's
got
go
this.
blow off some steam and
Yeah.
go pub stomp some people in Crucible.
Yep.
Yeah.
So many
Yeah.
times it would be like, okay, over the raid, let's go fuck people up in Crucible.
Yep. Yep.
Dude,
So-
the craziest thing is we never like maybe after like 4 weeks straight of doing those raids, like we have everything. We don't need to do these anymore. We ran those every Tuesday religiously for no reason other than to just do them with.
Or
fun.
if one person needed like to get the necrochasm, right?
Yep,
You remember
we're all
from
jumping in.
Crota?
We're all
Yeah,
jumping in.
it's like, hey guys,
my
I need
God.
this one part for the necrochasm. Oh, okay, cool, let's do it. I'll see
I
if I
need-
get a better roll on my warlock bond. I don't know.
I
Mhm.
missed that. I have a recording. I'm pretty sure we all do. We have a recording of when Crota fucking glitched and was inside the
came
safe
in,
area.
and
That
this
shit
was
was
we're just like,
crazy.
"Ugh."
I think we
And we're just
all
like, oh my
freaked
God.
out completely.
We
Like,
all lost it.
why is he in the room? He's not
What?
supposed to be in here. What's happening right now?
I will
It was
never
one of the
forget.
top 10 moments in Destiny, honestly.
My favorite
But yeah,
is Ryan. Every time we
God.
would raid
Oh,
Crota, and
no,
he's emptying all of his weapons. We're like,
no,
Ryan, just use a heavy synth, bro. You have
No.
like 455
Like, you have a
of
bunch
them.
of heavy synth. Just
And
pop one, man.
he's like, no, this works better. And we're
No.
watching him shoot his fucking hand cannon like one bullet, and I'm like, and he's the
Yeah.
only one doing it. He was the
Yeah.
only one out of all 6
other 5 people are standing around waiting
waiting.
for him to empty out everything so he could do that heavy
Yep.
ammo bullshit. Ugh.
Oh
It
God.
was fun.
Remember the heavy ammo hallway right before you got in the Crota's throne room with the what are the things that come from the ceiling that open up like chandeliers and shoot
The
you with?
shriekers.
Yeah,
Shriekers,
remember
yeah.
that hallway? You could just stand there and just like farm the trash ads and just get
like-
heavy ammo.
Hunters, right? You used to just go invisible and just try to like fucking make it like
Every time.
the lamps. Remember those? And that you would get
Yes.
to them, they would explode. And then it's like, oh, hold on. Well, Matt, you're the hunter, right? So okay, yeah, just go invisible. You used to be able to explode it and then launch yourself up. Like, oh man,
Mhm.
that
To
shit
that
used
next
to be
level,
so
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
to the next
every-
level, and then you
hey.
just walk through.
Everybody get
Fucking
on the
jumps,
rock.
baby.
Matt,
Yep.
just go invisible. You'll handle everything.
You had
and then,
the exotic
Matt
that every time
died.
you melee something, it also
You-
made you invisible.
Yep.
Yep.
I
See,
remember that.
those were golden moment raid times, and that's why low key in the back of my mind I'm always wishing like something in Destiny would change or would happen to kind of bring us all back in, because that shit was fun. Like,
Was.
I think that's why we kept going back for so long. Is we always wanted
that's
We
why we're
always
still talking
wanted-
about it now.
we wanted the
Yeah.
summer of
Like
2015
4 or 5
back.
years later.
Where
Mhm.
we would all get off of, you guys worked at Buckle, and I don't even remember what me and Jim were doing at the time, but we would all be done our job like early in the night.
Yeah,
And,
me
like-
and Matt would always be off on Wednesday. So
Yep.
we had all
So we
night
was-
Tuesday.
Our off day was always Wednesday.
Yep.
So
And we just played for hours that summer. I remember that. And it
Yeah, and
continued
I-
for the next.
Matt,
Somebody
was
walked
that
through
still
better
when you
checkpoints.
worked as that like ferry driver or some shit like that?
You were a ferry driver?
No, I was a deckhand on a ferry boat for a couple of
Same
years.
thing.
that's what he said. Ferry, yeah.
Um,
Ferry
Ferries were
taxi.
involved. I don't
right?
know.
I think that was the year before John. No, I think that year I started there.
But yeah, so it was those times were epic, and I don't know. That's why like I still kind of pay attention to Destiny
Yes.
a little bit, like just to
Hoping.
see.
You know what?
Yeah,
I still follow
exactly,
some of the
hoping.
YouTubers and everything.
Yeah.
I do too, because whenever something new comes out, I want them to be like, finally, it's
Yeah.
back to how it was. And I can
Yeah.
be like, guys,
You're
Yeah.
right, right.
And
Get
then
up and get
everybody
right.
immediately, oh my god, hold on, I'm downloading it now.
Yep, we're downloading right now. I
hello,
remember
yeah, I
waking
quit.
up.
I'm never coming back.
I remember, right? I remember waking up early on
Yes.
Friday morning.
I was about to say that, like,
Destiny
yeah.
videos to come through to find out where Zer was and what was
Or-
in his inventory.
When the
Yep.
DLCs would drop, right? Remember
Yes.
the refresh was at like what? I think it was like 3 a.m. my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I would wake up for what was the one with Saladin, that expansion?
Lord
Uh,
of Winter?
Iron
Rise of
Banner?
Iron.
Rise of
Rise of
Iron.
Iron.
I remember waking up at like I was
That's
up
a
at
gun,
like
Lord of
2 a.m. Yeah, I was up at 2 a.m. waiting. Like
Oh, we were up together.
yeah,
Yes.
Dude,
Dude,
yeah,
I
Nate,
remember
that too.
launching Destiny 2 with Matt and Nitro and being like, all right, guys, it's 5
in
a.m.
queue?
Let's do
Yeah.
this. And then
Yep.
it hits 8 and I'm just like, I can't go on
Yeah, I
anymore.
gotta
Like,
go
I
to
have
sleep.
to get some sleep.
They got
And
they
then
Time for
just
another
picking
3
right back
years.
up. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. And granted, we don't have anything like that now. Like we all kind of we pretty much all play Apex, but we all kind of play different stuff. But
Yeah.
back to my original point is there's not anything out right now where 6 of us can group up together and go through a crazy ass experience, except Destiny. We're all so over Destiny. Like I don't want any of the guns that I've already had. I don't want any of the armor that I've already had. I don't want to fight the same fucking enemies that I've already fought. Like how
Yeah.
many fucking cabal can I kill? Myself, my character has killed every single cabal in the universe. Why do these motherfuckers keep coming back?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for something new, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe I low key, I'm kind of hoping that this next like big update where like all the new shit is coming in, where like you get the powers of the darkness and all that. I'm low key kind of hoping that's good because I
You
low key
already
kind of
get
want to
that.
go back.
I heard
Forbes
Anthem was
magazine.
going to be
You already
good
get
for
Power
the
of
whole
Darkness.
Okay, Josh. See that thing you're doing? Okay, see
Wait,
see what
we
you're
all-
fucking doing right now?
Listen,
Okay,
we're all waiting for Armor 2.0 still. We're all waiting for Armor 2.0 for
dropped.
Anthem.
so
Oh, for Anthem.
Yeah.
stop, just stop. So
I'll
as
stop
I
when
was
you say
saying,
that bullshit
Legion
ass
of the
neck beard.
Dawn.
How about
as I
that?
was saying, so Forbes magazine recently said that when Bungie said, was it a year ago, that the summer is going to be the one that's going to be the one that you guys are going to like really like, blah blah blah. Forbes literally said they delivered. So supposedly whatever is going on right now is pretty solid. A lot of butthurt people in the community talking about like sunsetting weapons and armor, but
Wow,
Yeah, I don't care
magazine
about
was
that.
wrong. Who saw that coming?
I would love for it to
I'm
be
talking about-
right, but
I doubt anything Destiny is going to put out is going to be anything to hype up anything. It's name one time they haven't just thrown out a reskin of anything.
so
Vanilla
Again,
Destiny 1.
I'm cautiously optimistic. That
Exactly. And Destiny
the
2's been out for how long? It's
I
been
don't know.
nothing but reskins. The
But
odds of you getting that new content that you guys are dying for this far in, might as well just make a Destiny 3 at this point and be like, this is the
and
game
they
you
already
guys
said they're
actually
definitely like
wanted.
not
They're
doing
not.
that.
See,
Yeah.
that's the problem. They shouldn't have made a second game. They should have just continued where they were.
They had to. So
But
like
why?
the original like contractual plan was 3 games spread across a 10-year franchise.
Yeah.
So but now that they don't have to do a third Destiny, they said they're not going to. So my thing is like I think I'll keep an eye out because I'm gonna keep watching YouTube videos.
I think we're all optimistic
but
about it.
like the fall with the new subclasses and everything, supposedly that could be the one that it's like, oh, okay, I'll come play for this.
And that's the one where you get like
the new
the darkness
subclasses,
ability.
yeah.
and you
Stasis
go to
is
the new
what it's called.
location.
Stasis abilities, yeah.
Yes. And
I
think
want
we're
it. I
all
want it to
lost
be
on it.
good. I want to go
Yeah.
back to that time because
Honestly, like
so
I'm excited about the lore. I'm excited about the lore of it. To be honest, like I'll play it for that.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm just gonna ask this, and then we can.
I'd
get
rather
ready to
slam my
wrap.
dick in the door.
We'll
This
cut
will be
that.
long enough.
I can get real close.
Yeah, but
how long are
we talking about? Like, were we? Like,
He's got the measuring
yeah.
tape again. He's got the measuring tape
Oh, I
again.
gotta go full screen for that. Hold on.
I gotta go for it.
Because I measured mine. So
Oh,
are we
God.
thinking
Oh, my
like?
God.
And this is now. Remember, it's the same starting
You
point.
made me forget my train of thought.
It's from your asshole to a few inches out in front.
Oh my god, you made me forget my train of thought. Shit, what was I gonna say?
Something related to Destiny is
It
what
was
we're
the
hoping.
closing question.
Yes.
I genuinely can't fucking remember.
Well, we're
Max,
gonna
you're
sit
just
here
like,
and
I
wait.
can't.
Yeah,
I've had
let's-
something since I knew we were doing this podcast. I had something I wanted to ask
Yeah, go ahead.
everybody.
Go ahead.
All right, if you can think back to your best memory as a gaming squad, as for whatever it might be, whether it's even gaming or something that happened in the group chat or whatever, Can you what is it?
Oh shit.
For me, it's that moment where Crota came into our safe area,
That was
our
pretty epic.
no square, if you
Hey!
want to put it that way,
Hey!
and fucking murdered us. That's my
That's
pinnacle.
literally he literally
gaming
came into the no
moment.
square.
Yeah, he literally
good
came
one.
into the
Did you
no
sing
square.
the
It was
song?
just like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, and I'm just
that
like,
shit was
I'm
scary.
dead.
Oh man, I really have to think about that. I don't know. I feel like there's been
It's
so
tough,
many
right?
amazing,
I mean, it
epic
is.
moments.
For
I mean-
me, I think back to that time where we carried. I can't remember who we carried through Vault of Glass for
Finn,
their first
Ron,
time.
Finn, and he
Yeah.
got
He got the mythic class and Matt didn't.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
We've
I
been
think I
doing
was-
this for probably. We've
We-
probably been doing this
honestly,
every
fuck that
Tuesday
game.
for 12
Fuck this
months,
damn
and
podcast.
Matt couldn't get.
I
we
can
should
still
all
hear
be
him.
worried. We should all be worried when that video comes back on. Okay. We should be worried.
I
when
just
that video
remember
comes back.
how upset Matt was. Like it was just
Was?
silence.
What?
It
Still is. Still
and
is.
that's why either that or the time when it was you, Niger, me, and Matt in the party, and Jim came online. I was like, great. Now he's
No,
gonna.
That
be
was
in the
iconic. That
That was
I don't think any of us
one
will
of
ever
the
forget that.
best.
Oh great, now Jim's gonna make fun of me.
Hold on a second.
That
Hold
shit
on a
was so
second.
funny. He sounded so defeated.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Two of my favorite moments. First, you got Long. I can't land it. I
Oh
can't
yeah, I
land
Yeah.
can't land it. I can't land it. Oh, we got to get up there and help Jim. We got to go support Jim.
I can't land it. That or when I got on Xbox about 2.5 seconds after somebody was getting chastised for playing Xbox when there was company over. I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not pointing any fingers.
That was also an iconic moment.
Because
Oh,
I
that
jump
came,
into the party.
that went a step further even for me, Niger, and Nate.
Yeah,
because
we got
texted
more.
us.
We
Yeah,
got
we got
more.
even more.
I have
I
proof.
I jumped in the party, and Matt and I are to the
Oh
point where
my
they
God.
literally
I was
can't fucking breathe because they're
crying.
laughing so hard.
Oh,
I think that might be the best thing that's ever happened in the party.
yeah.
Was what? Because what did she say?
There's
We
a
have guests.
time
It's
and
fucking
place.
rude.
Yeah.
I was like,
Fucking
oh
rude.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Steve, turn off the Xbox.
Yeah.
Turn off the Xbox.
Kill it. Kill it.
Abort.
She whipped his ass with a car antenna.
Yup.
That shit was so epic. That was pretty epic.
Oh, man.
I think for me it would have to be
Stop.
and you guys are gonna laugh at this, but it would have to be anytime we were doing a raid and we were doing what was that King's Fall raid?
The jumping puzzles.
The jump
Yeah.
puzzles.
Yeah, anytime I got the person
Yeah.
and I had to be the one to jump on the platforms,
I'm
let
done.
me tell you, my stress level has never been higher in my life. Like never ever in my life. I have been through all kinds of shit, and that is the most stressful shit because you got 5 other people,
Hmm?
right? Well, actually, hold on, wait. You got 4 other people, and then
No,
you
it's
have
5.
no, wait. Let me finish. You have 4 people, and then you have a very, very judgmental Jim. And it's like, fuck. I don't want to fuck this up. I don't want to fuck this up. And
then
I would
you
get
do.
it, and I would just say, let's just wipe. Let's
It's a
just wipe.
wipe. It's a wipe.
Let's just
yeah.
wipe. I don't
Yep.
even want to attempt it because I can't
Oh my
handle
God.
this shit.
I think I've done 1 or 2 raids with Ryan, and I was in the same boat where it's just like, hey, if anybody else besides this one person gets, I think it's like the champion, we're gonna wipe. And I got it, and I was just like, nope,
Wipe.
nope.
Well,
Wait,
it was
and
worse
actually-
because I actually had tried it a few times and I
Mhm.
could never do it because I was
reminds
so
me of
fucking
another-
nervous.
Another good memory I had was remember what was the thing that came out with House of Wolves where it was like the little like 3-round horde mode. Prison of
The
Elders.
Prison of
Prison of
Elders.
Elders,
Yeah.
I remember when
Yeah,
it
Prison of
first
Elders.
came out, it was so freaking hard to
Yeah,
beat.
stupid. hard.
Me, Jim, and Ryan beat it on the first day after sweating for hours trying to get it. We would just like dump damage into the boss trying to beat it, and we got it. And we were celebrating. We're dancing around like with the Destiny emote, and there's a bomb ticking in the background. We're too busy dancing.
Oh,
Our characters are dancing. We're like, yeah, we got it, we
Oh,
got it, and the
no.
bomb blows up and it kills us. We're like, what just happened? I have that recorded. I still have that recorded on my Xbox.
to this day,
Oh.
I think I've beaten Prison of Elders twice. It's been no one within
Same.
this group,
Same.
but I'm just like, I think I've beaten it twice.
I
This
beat
thing
it.
was
I think I beat
ridiculous.
it once with the cheese, and then once
Yes.
like legitimately, and I never went back.
Yeah.
Never went back. This shit was
No, I definitely beat it with Nate. I know I've definitely gone through Prison Elders with Nate all the way through. Very minimal issues.
that shit was hard.
It
Oh,
was
yeah,
ridiculous.
That shit was so hard. Oh man, that's good. Okay, so we'll wrap up. Anybody got anything else before we wrap?
Matt, stay quiet.
I just want to let everybody know I was the good one.
Yes,
Don't
you
put
were.
that out there.
Facts.
This
Big
this
facts.
cracks top 3 of my
Put the
Bucky
measuring tape
squad
away. Put the
memories.
measuring
Nice.
tape
Nice.
away.
All right, so we will have to do another one, and we'll have to follow up. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll do another one after Ghosts come out. Maybe we'll do another one after Cyberpunk comes out. Maybe we'll do another one after fucking Assassin's
Next
Creed.
week. I'm just joking.
Stasis when
Next-
Stasis released and we all jump back into Destiny and we're like, this is the greatest game
If
ever.
we all jump back into Destiny, we
And-
100% will do another one.
2 weeks later, everybody's done, and I'm like, where is everybody?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
It's like it finally finished downloading.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Well, let me tell you guys, I truly appreciate all of you guys joining me for this. It has definitely been fun. It's been just as fun as I expected it to be. I cherish and value all of your friendships, and like I said before, I wouldn't change anything for the world. So keep being yourselves, keep being who you are. Let's keep the group chat lit, and
So
yeah.
I can keep the measuring tape.
Okay, and this was episode 16.
Closing cheers.
Yes,
Closing cheers.
cheers.
Closing cheers. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wait.
I got like a
Do
sip
closing
left.
cheers, and
I-
I'm gonna take a picture of this to document this. I'm low key pretty fucking tipsy right now.
Perfect time to play Overwatch.
It is.
Oh,
All right,
Exactly.
get your drinks up. Get your drinks up. All right. So we will cheers to Gent Squad, and thanks for a great time.
Yeah,
Cheers,
always
gentlemen.
fun.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.
All right. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I'll see you guys on Overwatch.